A jam-packed first week of Parkside Athletics is in the books, but an even busier one is right on the horizon.
Preview.
I'm Dominic Liacani, and you're watching the Parkside Press Pass, powered by El Camino Kitchen. Let's begin this week by heading out to the cross-country course, where both the men's and women's cross-country teams open their 2025 seasons right here in Kenosha at the Vic Godfrey Open. Starting on the men's side, the men finished second in the 8-team field behind a Doug Martin second-place performance and 5 top 20 finishers as well. Martin also received GLIAC Male Cross Country Runner of the Week honors. As for the women found themselves in third place out of the 10-team field, with sophomore Joanna Ebert stealing the show, earning the individual title with a personal best 4K time of 14 minutes and 15 seconds. Both teams hit the course again for the Lucian Rosa Invite here in Kenosha on September 27th. Onto the soccer pitch, where both the men's and women's soccer teams opened their respective campaigns with an 0-1-1 record. We start with the men in Quincy on Thursday. The men suffered a 5-0 setback against the Hawks before clawing back twice against Lewis on Sunday in Romeoville to draw 2-2. Eduardo Aguilera Guillen scored twice, including a highlight reel goal in the 80th minute to salvage the tie. Daniel Rana stood on his head in net all day as well, collecting 6 saves on 20 shot attempts. The Rangers conclude non-conference play with another road match against the reigning GLVC champion Maryville Saints on Thursday before opening the home slate at Wood Road Field against Upper Iowa on Sunday at noon. On to the women's side, Parkside opened its season right here at home on Friday against Winona State and suffered a 2-1 loss against the Warriors. They then traveled to Romeoville to take on the Flyers as well, where, like the men, they also drew 2-2. Despite a 2-0 Ranger advantage in the second half, the Flyers were able to crawl back late and spoil the match. Carly Nolte scored in both contests for her first ever collegiate goals, while senior Grace Bruchel also notched her first goal of the year against the Flyers. The Rangers conclude non-conference play against 2 Northern Sun teams on the road in Minnesota, linking up with St. Cloud State on Friday before meeting up with Concordia St. Paul on Sunday. On the court, the Volley Rangers had themselves one heck of a weekend down in Indianapolis, going 3-0 at the U-Indy Invitational. The Rangers were able to avoid a reverse sweep on Thursday against the tournament host Greyhounds before cruising to 3-set sweeps over both Tiffin and Thomas More on Friday and Saturday. Junior libero Natalie Harris received GLIAC Defensive Player of the Week honors, racking up 61 digs and 10 aces across the 3 matches. Sam Fish and Ava Irvin each recorded 40 or more kills, while Irvin picked up 22 of her 40 in the opener against UIndy. Parkside is set to host 12 matches in 3 days at the Hampton Inn Invitational this weekend, with 6 teams set to compete. The Rangers will face McHenry on Thursday, Winona State on Friday, and Bemidji State and Missouri S&T on Saturday. And finally, we head to the links with men's golf. The Rangers open their fall season in Big Rapids, Michigan, starting next week for the Midwest and Central Regionals hosted by Ferris State. This 54-hole event will be a big test for the Rangers to compete against top teams and individuals all across the region. To keep up with all things Ranger athletics this week, be sure to head on over to parksiderangers.com/coverage. And hey, if you're feeling hungry, be sure to check out our friends over at El Camino Kitchen, located off of Highway 41 on 77th Street in Pleasant Prairie. This has been the Parkside Press Pass.